something funny happened where I was friends with somebody on Facebook. I had never met this person before, and I did see that they had a lot of mutual friends with me. Like, we had mutual friends. And some of those mutual friends are really cool humans. So I thought, this human's probably really dope. And it was so interesting. This person was writing me like, hello, hey, nice pictures, you're so cool, awesome. And I didn't really reply because I just can't reply and answer to every single person that says hi or hello or how are you or you're beautiful. I can't do that. It's not my job to answer people's messages that they send me. And it was so interesting though, because one day I actually did reply because he had asked, how's life or something, and I was like, it's pretty awesome. How are you doing? And I genuinely cared, like, how's life for you, you know? And he said, oh yeah, life's epic and amazing. And then he also chose, without asking, to send me a picture of him naked with his penis showing in my private inbox. And I thought it was a really interesting thing that he would do that, because we hadn't been talking about anything that would seemingly make it feel like that would be appropriate. But, you know, who am I to judge what's appropriate and not appropriate? And I felt a little bit weird because he did that, and then I didn't talk to him for a very long time. And then another time, I actually deleted the picture right away. I was like, I don't want to see that. I don't know this man. I don't want to just see random men's naked bodies. Maybe if I was asked first, I would be more considerate to saying yes, but there was no asking, there was no consent, there was nothing. It's just right there. And several months later, maybe, I have a little exchange with him again, and very platonic and friendly, like, hey, how's it going? Are you well? And I get another picture like that. Another picture where he's naked, sending me a picture of his dick. And I just don't really get it. What is going on with me? I don't understand these people. And I just realized, I'm like, I think I just gotta block him. But then I was like, maybe I don't need to block him. Maybe I can just express my need for being asked, or my boundary, I guess. So I said, hey, could you please not send me pictures of your dick without asking me first? Thank you. And he said, oh, okay, sure, yeah, but, you know, there's so much more to a picture than what you know. And I was like, okay, yeah, but thanks, please, you know, consent is sexy. Asking is so much better, thank you. And he was just like, okay, cool, awesome, please forgive me. And I was like, I do, chill out, it's cool. All right, have a great day, bye. Next day, I get a message from him saying, can you please ask for consent first before you share something on your stories about something that has to do with nudity? Because I was doing a picture on my story, doing a little sharing that I have this website where I have content, non-sexual naked content, and there was a little commercial for it, you know. And he said, can you please ask for consent before you do that? And I said to myself, do I need to ask for consent to post on my wall? Do I need to ask my 4,300 friends for consent before I post whatever it is I want to post on my wall or my story? Isn't it instead better that whoever doesn't like it just unfriends, just leaves or blocks me or mutes me or anything? I don't personally feel that any of us need to ask for consent from all the people that we're friends with on Facebook if we can post what we post. It's only if we're going to send it to that private inbox that it matters, in my opinion. What do you think? Tell me. Because, I'm just not okay with dick pics without being asked. It's really sexy to be asked, but to not be asked about dick pics, it's disgusting. It's ugh, I'm gonna throw up, and it makes me feel really negatively. Unfortunately, it makes me get a really bad image about men, certain men. I know there are a lot of great men, and I know a lot of them, which I'm freaking so grateful to know a lot of great men. It makes me feel like there's hope in the world, especially when I get shit like that. But what's your opinion about dick pics? and or just like posting on Instagram. Like if I'm gonna post a picture on my Instagram wall, do I need to ask all of the people that follow me for consent before I do it? Or do I only need to ask for consent, and if it's okay, if I actually want to send it into your private inbox? Personally, that's where I stand. I think if I want to send you a picture of myself, like all sexy looking, all naked, or like my booty with honey on it or something, I might want to ask you first, like, hey, are you open to me sending some very kind of sexual or like naked pictures of myself to you? Would you like to receive that? I just want to ask. I'd feel happy to share it with you, but I want to ask you first. Like, that makes more sense to me if I want to send it to them privately. But if it's about just posting on the wall, it's like, we shouldn't have to ask for that. Tell me, what's your opinion on this? What do you think? But anyways, long story short, I ended up blocking that motherfucker because I just don't have time to discuss shit with people like that. Like, I just have too many other things that I need to be focused on, concentrating on. Obviously, I had time to make this video talking about it, and now I'm never going to talk about it ever again. But it is kind of interesting. Like, seriously, if you're a man who sends dick pics to women without asking, what the fuck is going on in your mind? Seriously, what in the fuck is going on in your mind to do that shit? Do you have zero respect for women? Do you want to make women uncomfortable? Do you like disrespecting them? Do you want to disturb her? Like, why do you do that? Just curious. Like, I don't get it. And I don't have to get it either, I'll just like not have anything to do with men that do that. I'll have nothing to do with them, and I'll never relate with them, and that's okay. And if a man asks, like, hey, would you like to see my cock? I feel like I'm really loving my cock right now. Do you want to see it? And like, maybe if I get a question and a choice, maybe in a moment of feeling playful and just like whatever, I might say, yeah, sure, I do, because I don't think there's anything wrong with a cock, with a lingam, with a penis. Penises are not bad. It's just that when they're in your face, in my inbox like that, without being asked, it's a little weird. But in the bigger picture, like, they're actually really powerful body parts. So much greatness can be done with a penis. It can penetrate and open a woman. It's a wand of light, literally a wand of light that can open up a woman if it's used in the right way. And it can also penetrate, that energy of that is very powerful. The penetrative quality of a man and his penis, it can do a lot of great things, or it can do a lot of destruction and harm and make women feel really not good. Or it can make women feel really epic and amazing and soften and open and relaxed. So how are you going to use your wand of light, man, brother? How are you going to use it? You're going to use it to send pictures without asking to women in their inbox, or are you going to use it for greatness? Take responsibility. Take responsibility. And I say this to myself too, obviously. Of course, we women got to take responsibility too. But if you don't like our butts on our page, if you don't like what you see when you go on my Facebook or my Instagram page, if you don't like what I share in my stories, unfriend, unfollow, unsubscribe. Don't stay here, okay? Just go, okay? Or stay if you like it, whatever. But you don't, I'm not going to ask you for consent about what I post on my walls. That's just how it works, okay? So we women got to do shit, take responsibility, and men got to take responsibility. But anyways, right now I was talking about the dick pic shit. Just don't do that anymore. If you are doing that without asking, just stop. That's my one advice for today. Okay, that's enough talking about this. I'm going to keep going with this beautiful nature walk. Bye-bye!